Virgo, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. This is your March reading, okay? The 1st to the 15th, guys. Those of you that are new here, welcome. Those of you returning, welcome back. And to all my personal clients who I know check out these videos, welcome to you guys. So, Virgo, let's have a look. What's going to be happening around you, for you, against you, things to look out for, and some advice along the way. So, one more shuffle. Yeah, one more shuffle. And then we're going to go straight into this reading, Virgo. Okay, so I'm not even going to go there. All right, center of the reading. You might not feel that sociable this month, all right? We've got the Four of Swords here. This is one of, it's contemplation. It's like waiting for a light bulb moment, waiting for things to happen. You're a little bit missing in action, and people might be wondering, where is Virgo really right now? Because the Ace of Swords is underneath your bed. You're waiting for some divine inspiration, it looks like, throughout the first 2 weeks of March, okay? All right, the challenge, some kind of disappointment. I don't know what this is about yet, Virgo, but we're going to go there. Reason why it's all happening? Feeling stuck. I mean, this could be to do with work, guys. Some of you are waiting for a divine go-ahead, some divine clarity on direction of work or projects and these kind of things. And it's a challenge. You feel a bit disappointed because you feel a little bit blocked. So it's almost like, I've got two roads to go down here with the Two of Wands, but suddenly the road is closed, and I'm feeling a bit disappointed about that, whatever that might be. Some of you guys might be in contact with someone, just saying, all right, because of some disappointment and everything is blocked really right now. In the recent past, maybe there was a lack of clarity. All right, Ace of Swords in reverse, guys. This is disingenuous. This is someone not upfront and honest. This is you maybe cutting something out, whatever it might be, Virgo. We're going to go deeper with this reading. Your focus, you've got a couple of aces in reverse in this reading so far, so it might be quite a powerful couple of weeks for you. But your focus is the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is like you not loving yourself while you're waiting around for things to happen, or this is like maybe the lovers dropping out of a certain situation, all right, due to some kind of disappointment, Virgo. All right, what you don't see coming is you're going to drop the ball in trying to juggle everything, hold everything together, all right? This is like a card of release. So whether this is someone dropping the ball on you or you're dropping the ball on certain aspects of your life that have probably disappointed you. It could be expectations, right? Dropping your expectations. All right, your energetic field, you might feel a little bit burdened. What's this about, Virgo? What's happening? All right, outside influences, Page of Wands in reverse. This is like a lack of a new start or things not really moving forward. Page of Wands, this is all about... it's a little bit naive and I'm going for it. Don't care about the consequences. Let's just do this, all right? In reverse, something isn't moving forward, maybe as you would like. In your fears, you're fearing to stop fighting for something. You're fearing that maybe someone has stopped fighting for you or for the love that you once shared, if it's love. And the outcome is one of letting go. So this is like the end of stubbornness, the end of trying to control a situation. You might feel quite surrendered this month, Virgo, in as much that whatever will be, it is what it is, that kind of attitude, all right? Which is not a bad place to be honest. It really is. All right, it is what it is. And that can free up the energies to change things, all right? Whereas, being stubborn about it and going, like, this is how it is. Nothing is set in stone in life, all right? Everything is on loan, So let's clarify this now, Virgo. So remember, the Four of Swords is the center of your reading. And that is one of no contact. That is one of a bit reflective, missing in action, not so sociable, waiting for divine inspiration or that kind of like green light, in this case, the Sword of Truth. In the recent past, there was a lack of truth. Maybe you had to cut something out. Let's have a look. Why is the Four of Swords here? Right, so there might be no contact between you and somebody else, Virgo, all right? But you don't want to be single, okay? And somebody might be avoiding you or avoiding contact, and it's making you feel a little bit codependent to the situation, like a little bit of an anxious attachment, all right? Just watch out for that, because you find that a bit disappointing. Why? You find it a bit disappointing because you'd like to work on things, you'd like to go to work, but it's just not happening, and you feel a little bit stuck. Why is that? And then we got, the being stuck, and then we got the Ten of Cups. It's almost like feeling stuck in a situation that is potentially could make you very, very happy, but I don't know whether there was some kind of deceit. It doesn't have to be really sinister, but a lack of truth in the recent past, all right, about somebody wasn't honest, being really honest about being committed, or somebody wasn't honest about the commitment, you know? Your focus is, you're wondering really right now, is this the right thing for me? Is the love dropping out of this? Can I build with this person? Seems to be about love for you guys, or relationship, inverted commas. But it's like, is the love dropping out? And can I really build a legacy with this person? What you don't see coming is, yeah, you might just drop the ball on anything that is unfair or unjust, Virgo. All right, because it doesn't sit in lines with your dreams and aspirations of building a legacy with somebody. But you are burdened, and maybe you're lacking a little bit of confidence the first couple of weeks of March. All right, just watch your thoughts around that. All right, you're beautiful just the way you are, Virgo. All right, this has come out in previous readings for you. I know you're quite sensitive signs. It doesn't take a lot to upset you, but in a good way, because Virgo people, they normally come with a big heart, okay? But, if you're dealing with dishonesty or someone not starting as they mean to carry on, they might sell you a truth and then suddenly you find out, well, you actually, you were just paying lip service. Do you know what I mean? It's the worst thing you could do to a Virgo. All right. Outside influences, you still have affection for somebody, Leo, Virgo. Although you feel like it's not really starting, or it's a bit stagnant. It's blocked, this happiness, And you're fearing that you might have to stop fighting for, someone that might not be taking things so serious. They might not want to build a legacy like you do. And you're fearing that you might have to drop the fight for it, because they're not as serious. They could be dealing with a fire sign here, right? Aries, Leo, Sag, just saying. But they might not be that serious, or they don't see the world through the same lens as you, right? First 2 weeks of March. Outcome, you're willing to let it go and to let the stagnancy sit there. I think really for you, Virgo, you don't feel that, if you can't be honest with me about, where you stand as far as commitment, or how you see life, through a lens. If you can't really be honest with that, then I can't build with you. So, I'm going to let go of expectations here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm going to let it go stagnant, if that's what it takes, because I'm burdened, and it's taken away from my confidence. Interesting reading, Virgo. If it is about love, guys, all right, for the first 2 weeks of March, if it is about love, let's have a message on that, Virgo. It's quite an interesting reading. It seems like you might be wising up to, what you really want in life, and maybe just people aren't building with you. They might not see the world through the same lens, have different love languages, these kind of things, and it's kind of like bugging you. Right, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and it's in reverse, all right? And so, you might see the love dropping out, and that you're not building together the way that you would like. And therefore it's affecting the chemistry, Let's have a look. And you're earth signs, right, Virgo? It really is about building, You guys are great homemakers. You're very, warm people. And the home is quite important to you, whether you know that about yourselves or not. And then we've got worth waiting for in reverse, all right? Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I just think that you might be in a state of, stuff divine timing. I'm kind of like letting go and letting it go stagnant, because somebody might have been disingenuous about what they really wanted, and they're not really committing or stepping up to the plate the way that you would like them to. And it's caused you a bit of a burden, and you're starting to lose confidence, all right, in yourself, all right? You don't want to be single, Virgo, let's face it. Um, but you're disappointed with how maybe you're dealing with a knight and not a king, and they're very slow to show up or to move things forward, in a leadership style. Very soon, clearly what it is you want, so that it comes to you right now, Virgo. So I think it might be a couple of weeks of March where you get very clear with yourselves that maybe somebody's not on the same page for now, all right? This is only a 2-week reading, guys. And it's kind of like, your focus is, I'm not feeling the love as I once felt because we're not building together and we don't seem to be on the same page for the first 2 weeks of March. But you're willing to, all right, I'm just backing off. I'm not going to try and control anything. If it's stagnant, it is what it is. I mean, that's kind of like a mantra for you. It's just like you're kind of surrendered for the first 2 weeks, not putting pressure on anybody. It's like, if you can't do it, then I don't want to show you how. Does that make sense? Some advice for you in this situation, Virgo. What's this all about? Okay, something you can think about, a little mantra, something to pay attention to. But interesting reading. It looks like you're giving up control and sitting there eating popcorn, thinking, all right, I'm kind of losing affection for the situation because it doesn't seem to be moving forward and we don't seem to be building, Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. I told you, Virgo, you're going to be a little bit resigned and a little bit surrendered about this situation. I release the need to know all the answers, letting go and letting it sit there, and whatever it is, what it is, might be your mantra throughout the first 2 weeks of March, because you realize that, I don't want to teach you how to do this. I don't want to deal with the knight. I want to deal with the king or a queen, So some advice for you, all right? A little mantra to take away, all right? First 2 weeks of March. What does Virgo need to know? It's not a negative reading, guys. It really looks like you're letting go of outcomes. Listen to your heart, Virgo. You're the only one that has the answer you're searching for. Quieten your mind and listen. It's there. And as I say, you might be prepared to just drop the ball on something and let it go a little bit stagnant in order to get somebody to show up to the plate, and to really start thinking about, direction and where are we going with this? Are we committed to building some kind of a legacy here, or really moving forward in life and having something to show for our connection? One of these for Virgo. I'm liking the attitude, though. It is what it is. Okay, whatever. That's cool. The mind, Virgo. Openness, flexibility, imagination, learning. All right? So new neural pathways might open up for you, different ways of dealing with it, whereas before you might want to control a situation and really try to talk people into getting on board with you. Now you might be using mind control and going, all right, everything can be heard in the garden of a quiet mind. I'm just going to sit back and watch the popcorn. I'm going to let this fade. And maybe the other person will show up when they see my lack of effort, but I'm fearing you're just a Knight of Wands in reverse, when really I'm looking for a king or a queen. I can't build anything with a knight. They're too in and out, and they're too just in this moment and not prepared to really invest in the future. One of these. Tell me more about this. Why would Virgo kind of make the decision to have that mindset of it is what it is? Why? What's led to that, Virgo? Ooh, didn't want to come together there. Maybe that's the answer. Virgo, why would you be feeling that way? This could be about work, guys, you really want to work on a project or collaborate and people just aren't showing up and they don't have the forward vision like you. Oh, look, my silence is not a game, please leave me be. Whereas before, Virgo, you might have really fought and really stood up for yourself and maybe caused a little bit of tension about expectations and these are my needs and wants, and now you're like, is what it is. So you might be a bit more surrendered, and that in alone might actually turn this Knight of Wands upright, and this person goes, "Oh bloody hell! You know, this is it. This is new. This is different. You know." What else do I want to give you? If you're a song, Virgo, right? First 2 weeks of March. If you're a song, the lyrics might mean something. The band might mean something. The melody might evoke certain feelings within you. All right. If it's not your genre, just listen to it one time, and there might be a subliminal message within it for you. The End by The Doors, whatever that might mean for you, the title, guys, or The End by The Doors. Check out the lyrics, check out the song. I love that song. It's just, I don't know, it's so surreal, and just that opening guitar, you know, it's just haunting. Brilliant, amazing stuff. But anyway, The Doors, The End. So maybe the end of you wanting to control the situation, you know, maybe the end of you fighting for a connection when, you know, you give up the fight, and it takes two to fight for a connection, as opposed to just you wanting what you want and the other person just treating it a bit like a playground, you know, and, you know, no future plans, or no vision, you know, it really is just like, hey, we're cool the way we are. So Virgo, look, I hope that helped. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, or subscribe. It means I can continue to do this for free for you. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, you can check out the Modern Tarot YouTube store, or visit moderntarot.net directly, and I'll do my best to help you. In the meantime, Virgo, have a great 2 weeks of March, and I'll see you back here for your mid-month readings. Take care now. Bye.